Om Shanti, everyone. Is everyone okay? Yes, well, very good. Baba wants us to be double light. One word which came in my mind about waste also is unnecessary. Is it necessary or unnecessary? Is it important or not important? Because if we have to look at our thoughts and the burden which comes from the thoughts goes into the words and then in actions. So how do I look at and how do I kind of realize and change it immediately or delete it so that there is no heaviness of any kind? Because it's very, very subtle, the quality of thoughts which come. Baba is calling it wasteful thoughts, but I also was thinking unnecessary. Should I or should I not? So, as much we are attentive, watch and observe our thoughts in a practical way. Sometimes lightness could be carelessness, which we don't want, right? We want to be attentive. But then, as Baba said, do you like to make efforts or do you want to enjoy your fruition of your efforts? Now, that's also not very, you have to be very clear about it. What is effort and what is the reward or the fruition of that action? Sometimes, like we look at something, you have a nice fruit maybe today, and you look at fruit, you describe the fruit, you're eating the fruit, but only thinking of the fruit. So you're not enjoying its taste, its juice, its the health product of that, because your mind is in the fruit. How much is it necessary to keep thinking about what we're eating? Eat good, but keep thinking about it. Now I'm eating, it has more vitamins. I'm eating now. So will it come? You know that it has good thing, but why intellect and mind goes into the object? That's not necessary. That is waste. So we are doing good things, but not necessarily feeling very light because it's not necessary. So thinking is so subtle and it has become like part of the habit of the mind. Right? Mind has to think that way. So this is the month of January where Baba wants us to look at our thoughts attentively. I can use this same thought for something elevated, right? I'm using 10 thoughts unnecessarily for a vegetable. Can I use these 10 thoughts for the world service? I always look at the value of each thought. If I have self respect and if I value, will I spend half an hour just looking at something physical and importance of it? Or I will do it. It's not we ignore anything. We need to keep ourselves okay. But how much intellect should go there? Or should I use that intellect to do some elevated service? And that is what Baba meant. Fruition is bestower. And that is cooperative. That means creating some thought, mm, a quality or a power which is helping everyone. So you saw the difference between what is necessary, what is not necessary, and how much. I find it's lot of intellect and mind goes into circumstances, objects, situations. So what will happen? That's not fruition. So when Baba wants us to be light, and he wants us to be like angels, That means not only light. There are some people, they have light nature, right? They take everything lightly. But is it angelic or it is just ordinary lightness? Well, some have humorous nature or they just change everything into make it lighter. But it's not angelic. So necessary and angelic. These are the two words which I thought for after listening or reading this Avyakti signal. Is it necessary? Is this angelic? So that the personality becomes angelic, not only double light. And that is why Baba keeps saying double light, angelic stage. Not only Baba said double light stage, angelic stage or awake stage. That means whatever is done, your stage is visible, and that is angelic or awake stage. Because if that is not, images are not being created, so fruition is not there. It's effort. And Baba wants us at confluence age, before we go in real fruition of golden age, to experience that stage at confluence age, and that is angelic stage. Not only double light, because then our attention is only on lightness. But what is angelic? So Brahma Baba, he used to walk few times a day in the courtyard, seeing the activities, or go in the kitchen and food is being served, and he will walk around. But he walked like an angel. Just gave drishti, walked around, and so everyone knew that Baba is walking around like angelic stage, which is very, very important. So these two thoughts came in my mind, and I thought I must share. One is necessary, and second is angelic. So Baba is saying, become free from any burden of waste. So I changed from waste to unnecessary. In order to experience angelic stage, become free from any thought, any type of wasteful or negative thoughts, words, and actions. Negative thoughts, and then comes words, then actions, negative or wasteful. So Baba says anything wasteful or negative does not allow you to experience deep silence for all the time. Somewhere, you find that you are disturbed. Maybe you are not peaceless, but you're the stillness, your calmness, that campus has moved a little bit. So this is what happens, that stage of deep silence, which is very natural in us, that is not there in a proper concentration. So anything wasteful or negative does not allow you to experience deep silence for all time. Now become free from any burden of waste and become double light angels. I like very much that once we had printed, given everyone is Anthony had done a very nice bookmark. Susan is sitting in front because I know she got a lot printed, and I used to love because it's very human quality, very little difference between what is angelic and what is human. Now maybe we should get it out and read it again for this month, one per day. There are 30 of them. Very different. What angel will think and what a human being will think. Even they both are good. But angelic thinking is better than a human thinking. So, what we are trying this month is to be angelic. Automatically, we will be double light, right? If we pay attention to that virtue, which I have to be using in our thoughts, words, and action. So, we will find, and maybe from tomorrow, read one for all of you so that whatever the change happens forever. And it's not today we are angelic, tomorrow we are not even human. Not human in the sense of our stage is fluctuating. Very, very beautiful topic and good. We can churn together and just become double light and angelic. Om Shanti.